Alright, back at it again. In the town of magic.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Wizard Hut.
We found it.
Finally. After thousands of years, we finally found Wizard Hut. Okay, do you agree that Pizza Huts that have been abandoned are absolutely Wizard Huts?
Absolutely, there's one nearby me.
Okay, good. That is literally the perfect place for a wizard to set up a tower. No one's gonna notice it. The L in this font looks like a 1. Have you noticed that?
I'm looking for it now. There it
Peep
is.
one-
Yeah.
Peep we need.
Peep 1-0. No
Yeah.
L.
That's a 1 right there.
Galwanian.
You're not gonna be able to not see it now. Thankfully, I've been on the internet for some time. I can replace ones with L's. I'm high level enough to do that.
Galleon, the only character important enough to get 2 introductions.
Yo, Galleon. Your hat's real dumb. It sucks ass.
Welcome to the Magic Guild of Vane.
It's a hat I would store my shoes
I
in.
am Galleon, premier of the guild. My apprentice Nash speaks quite highly.
It's a hat I would hang a coat
He
from.
said you passed the trial of the White Dragon.
Galleon, that's a hat I would use as the handlebars of a bike.
Galleon's voice is the
Perhaps you
best.
can help me.
Yes.
Chris.
Yeah, that's it. He sounds like a nerdier Wesker.
Oh, that's hard to do. Because if there's anything that, Wesker sounds like a gigantic nerd of a villain.
It's like a higher pitch Wesker.
Would juice a lemon on your hat, Galleon.
Oh, man.
My dude looking like a seeker of power over here.
Would Galleon kill a moon?
Galleon would maybe kill a moon. He is a wizard. But no, really, my dude's just rocking that Magalore look.
Do you think, like, when you become, like, a high wizard, it's in the job requirement that you have to wear something that looks
Where you would
ridiculous?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to get your notable, ridiculous piece of your costume.
If we're all being just frank here, it's in real. Yeah, he's my dude looked like the off-child of Rita Repulsa in Sephiroth. I'm looking at his portrait right here, and his hair up top is so perfectly made, or maybe that's even part of his, like, his hat. But the fact that he's so pale, it looks like he's just bald up top there. And he's wearing a belt on his forehead.
Yeah.
It makes him look way less handsome.
I always figured that was part of his helmet. Like, he wears a white helmet.
Yeah, maybe, but also it looks real bad.
Yeah. They could have
That's what
chosen
happens.
a different color.
That's what happens when your hair and your skin is the same color like that.
Alright. We've been given a task. Time to buy equipment for Nash so that he doesn't suck.
Well, he's gonna suck anyway.
He's gonna suck. Suck less.
Mhm.
REM rod.
Can't wear it.
Huh.
It's not legal.
Wizard. This was the magic shop with the really expensive accessories. Armor. That's what I wanted to look at. Nash, why don't you even have like the standard issued armor from the town you live in? It's your home.
Ash can't afford any of it. You know how expensive the cost of living here is?
I'd believe it.
Yeah. Living in a... We were talking about living in a wizard city up in the sky with, like, that is incredibly reliant on imports. You know? Doesn't produce anything. It's all wizards.
Yeah, alternatively, good thing brought it from the chat, he's actually just banned from the shops.
That's probably true as well.
Oh, is there a mini dungeon? There's extremely a mini dungeon. That I'm fairly sure you actually have to run through every time. Hold up. And Torion. Alright. Nash, when did you level? Did you level while you were in our party? Dream Staff is not a ranged weapon. Figured it would have been.
Check this out.
Oh, right. Using spells, using staves as items. Alternatively, it does do that. trapped. Welcome to confusion. And while a humorous status effect, it sucks.
Sucks ass.
You better believe that there is no cure for confuse. You better believe that they'll use all your items.
Hey, for what it's worth. Lunar ran away, so this is safe. And Nash is dead.
Yeah, so when you're confused, you take random actions. It could be anything. You could use an item. You can use an ability. You can waste your MP. Or you can run. Tranquil Swan
Tranquil Swan.
is extremely an in-battle move and nothing else. There's no point to using it outside battle. Mudman. Has there been a save lately? I think I did before the boss. Should probably do that at some point. It's not a bad idea. Alright, so Dream Rod, as to be expected, casts a single target sleep.
Acceptable. We are very slow meatheads. We act as slow as possible to take as much time as possible.
Man, regen ring is okay. Glad I went out of my way to pick that up.
It's not that far out of your way. Just go to the left and up a little bit after the boss that you would have to do.
Yeah, but who knew if there were enemies over there or not? I could have been dead.
I could have died.
Could have died, Doc.
Things could have gone really bad.
Oh no, these dogs are angry. Dodgeable enemies.
Dodgeable enemies are always a good idea.
Ah. Okay. Confirmed. Mud is highly resistant.
Check this out.
It's a good thing that they gave me a spellcaster just for this dungeon. This might actually be the situation that I start editing the tactics menu here.
Instead of just punch.
Yeah. Because we could do just punch, but also set like Nash to do his stave.
Tiny beach. I'm just looking at that saber right now, and it's not a saber at all. It has a completely straight blade. Listen, the guard is there, and that's correct to an extent, but honestly, it seems like more of a simplified swept hilt, which implies to me that that is actually intended to be a rapier. A side sword, at least. And
Perfect, a perfect example of a saber.
yet, they call it something stupid.
I'm gonna start saving myself time and just save state before I go in here.
I mean, that was a good sword dance, at least.
It's too stupid.
You put a saber on the barley, didn't you? You wanted me to get mad. But it won't work. It's too stupid. Jinai, the sword misnamer.
Well, what was that? Alex, what was that move?
It was not entirely clear what kind of move that Alex was trying to do. Hey, he's out of it, finally.
1-2 punch.
So what's confusing you? It's
The gas.
it's just the gas in the chest, yeah. It's a trapped chest.
Welcome to the gimmick of this area. Trap chests. I'm fairly certain this is the only zone that has those.
Oh, all of the voice actors in this game as early PlayStation 1 voice actors, they didn't do anything else. Trust me.
I still hold that they were like just people that worked at Working Designs.
It might very well be, yeah. Now, on the other hand, Galleon that we just talked to earlier, so that the PSP remake of this game came out in 2009. I looked it up, and 2010 over here in the United States.
Mhm.
So 2010 functionally. Troy Baker voiced Galleon.
Fuck yeah!
It's like that must have been like right before he became too big for anime. You know? He's like, when did Vesperia come out?
What? Okay. I might be thinking of somebody else. Who was
2008.
Who was Grimoire Weiss?
Grimoire Weiss was Liam O'Brien.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Liam O'Brien still does, everything.
Liam O'Brien would be a fantastic Galleon.
Yeah.
Pretty much, give Liam O'Brien anybody who sounds like they are completely full of themselves, and it is a perfect role for him.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Chaos Wars, hell yeah. Just thinking about Nicole now.
How do I get back to Tokyo?
Just thinking about it. Man.
Part of me is like, there's chests I didn't get in here. And then there's another part of me that says, you'll be back through here with more characters later. You get those chests later. Let's move on. Time for another problematic character. He has his moments, but... Alright, he may not be appearing yet. For now, he just honks.
He honking.
Can I go to the weapon shop here?
This place is full of the criminal elements, so I recommend that we leave as fast as possible, says Nash, who's definitely not a criminal in any form. As a wizard.
Yeah, as a wizard, definitely. Oh, actually, hello. Person who has a portrait. Person who is extremely drunk. This may be a town that doesn't actually have a shop.
I don't think it's a real town is the thing.
Yeah, wait, okay, found it. It's the underground. The underground's where the town lives.
It's got that underground element, both in the crime and also the entire city's actually literally underground. Who could have known?
The entire
I still don't think there's
city.
actually a shop here though.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Right.
No. You can't have chocolate. Dragons aren't allowed.
You'll die.
It will kill you. Theobromine poisoning is very serious.
Can dogs have grapes?
No!
Oh shit, I gotta go.
Mr. Barkley! Mr. Barkley! Barkley's a really fucking fantastic name for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of different reasons.
Alright, now we have to go talk to Kyle. No, Kyle is gone.
Wild.
Time to chase
Where could
down
he have
Kyle.
possibly gone? I actually think I remember where he goes.
Oh yeah, I think he ends up in the jail cell. That's right, yeah, because that's where his introduction cutscene is. But yeah, I think you get the run around, you have to talk to a bunch of people. I think I had to talk to the person that was outside nearby where Kyle was.
Welcome to Flag Hunt.
Flag Hunt. My favorite part of every PlayStation RPG.
Oh man. Flag hunting extended for a long time.
It was a problem for a while in RPGs. The biggest thing I remember about Wild Arms 2 was that halfway through the game, your main character gets fucking, like, Common Rider super armor.
Nice.
I mean, also, the best thing about the Wild Arms series is that it's Wild West, the RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Gun is a significant way to do damage.
There we go. There he is.
There he is.
Oh, what a night. Kyle had himself another night of wine, women, and song. Just between you and me, I think I had a little too much of the wine. But the women didn't complain.
Kyle's alright. He has problems, but he's alright.
The only drinking problem that I have is that right now I'm bleeding.
He's such a problem that they purposely get him drunk and throw him in a cell.
It's normal. Don't worry about it.
The weird thing about Kyle is that he is the fastest any character is introduced and then immediately is out of the story again. Like, even, what's his face? God, what the fuck was his name? Like, Locky?
Nice.
Lake?
Like, yes.
Like?
Also,
L-A-I-K-E.
thank you for the host, Doc.
That's just the auto host. I'm sorry.
But yeah, even he is around long enough to have a conversation. Ah, Mountain Dungeon Part 2.
Love to hang out a mountain. Just a big mountain. Just a mountain.
The Nanza Pass is a very weak part of this game. This whole segment is... Man. Yeah?
Special delivery.
God, what was I saying? This whole part of the game, like, after you hit the Magic City, is really bad.
Yeah, I do remember this part of the game. I think I distinctly remember not liking this part of the game, so good point.
It's just the part of the game where like nothing is really happening. Because you have like, okay, you have small anime in the big city part, which is like, okay, it's Ramus's last moment, and also, you know, you learn a little bit story-wise. And you go to the Magic City, and that's where Gouting gets introduced, and, you know, he seems like he's gonna be a big player in the story.
Love that how Luna has used 3 of your herbs, because you have no control over her.
It's really cool. I'm just gonna take my herbs off of everybody. They can use magic. That's refillable. You know, let's take this Angel Tier 2. I don't know if you can use those without a target, but not gonna risk that one. But yeah, and then there's like the Holding in Vain, which is slower but still moves the story forward. And then there's this, where a whole lot of nothing happens.
Gotta love a big old load of none.
Check this out.
Oh no. I'm sorry for your very bad work news.
Dang. Ouch.
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, at least they gave you a month head start. It sucks, but are you getting severance or something, or?
At the very least, if you're being let go, you can always file for unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Yeah.
Check this out.
I've been let go once, fired once. I was fired. Well, actually, technically, I've been let go twice. I got fired from a job at like a wholesale store. That's about it. Like nothing really special there. And the other time I was let go, it was because the Barnes and Nobles I was working at closed down.
Ouch.
Check this out.
But the other time I was let go was actually like the first job I had out of college.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a shock, and it was probably like in part depression, but yeah, it was such a shock I actually got sick.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. Oh wow, yeah. Job was paying for your time at school and all your books.
Check this out.
That's the best part, is that whenever anybody tells you, ah, just look for a job, and like I do not super care for the place that I currently work at. I think looking for a job is so abysmal. It is one of the worst things. Finally free of mountain, though.
Mm-hmm.
Time for fishing. Time for further anime, I believe. This whole segment is really meant to introduce more characters. That's about it. There was better ways to do this.
You have to be reasonable. The Dragon Master causing problems must be an imposter. The true guardian of Althena would never bring harm to you. To prove it, I will personally investigate this matter on your behalf. Oh, when did you come in? You weren't here before. Did you come after hearing of the trouble here? I think this Dragon Master is a fake. In fact, I bet he's even a bigger phony than my former boyfriend. A good fight is just the ticket to get over that rat. So, let's go find this fraud and show him who's boss.
Meet Jessica. She is the best character in this game.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing wrong with Jessica. So, Jessica is a cleric, and I specify that because, you know, she does have your healings up. She has the escape spell as well, but
She is a wizardry cleric, though, which
Yes.
means she's got a hammer, a mace.
she is a melee fighter as well. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, she has a attack. She has a higher attack than our main character.
She's quite real. I think, yeah, the problem, though, is that she gets numbers of attacks slower than the other actual physical attackers.
Mhm.
But that aside, she does competitive damage with them.
Yeah, and I think by the end of the game, she does she does actually gain multi-attacks.
Well, I mean, she does get them, just slower than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Like, yeah, for reference, right now, Alex has 2, she has 1, so Alex will still do more damage in a single turn, just because he hits twice.
Yes.
But for now, we have a cleric. Where does the game decide that she should go? The back line. The game is wrong.
She should extremely be right next to Nash. She's tough. Also, she's a good healer, so... But yeah, now that you have a different healer, Luna can actually use her buffs in other moves
Yes.
again.
Especially, like, the lullaby will probably be utilizing that way more. As I said, Jessica is great. Any character who uses the phrase, shut your cake hole, is immediately grade A in my mind.
A lot of people use cake whatever to go to anything else. Cake head, cake ass,
No.
cake
No.
fist.
Never say cake ass again.
Let me tell you, cake foot. I've got a problem with that. Caked ass.
Yeah, both the PSP version and the PSX, which one should you play? Honestly, probably the PSP. I never got all the way through the PSP version because it is, again, just the same game. But what I played of it did seem like they improved it. That water / swamp effect that they're going for.
Oh boy.
Why, though?
Everyone just got some fruity gigas into this water. Yeah, we flavored this gigas blue raspberry right over here. Just take a dip in there and it's just gonna taste of solid blue.
Third thing Jessica does in your party is talk shit to Nash. Jessica is the best character.
Powerful magicians. Nash, you do maybe 20 damage. Like, with your magic. She would take you out in a single swing of a mace.
If I was getting targeted by a mage, I'd run up to him because they're bad at close quarters combat. So yes, the swamp is around here, I think, if you... Yes.
I'm pretty sure even if you completely took off her weapon, she would still be doing more damage than Nash's spell.
I'd believe that. Oh, hello, fast fish. Land fish. What did that do? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep, it sure did.
Reverse controls.
Worse. This is up and down right here.
Oh my, so you're talking about 90 degrees change controls, or is it 270?
I can't, it's clockwise.
Rotate
one
your
direction.
controller.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. Solution. And it's gone. Oh, those are the worst. Those are the ones that just make me scratch my head.
The secret is, of course, if you're actually using a controller, rotate your controller and it will feel fine. But it is a pain in the ass. Well, you see, because everyone's favorite video game, Bubsy, was actually intended to be played with a slightly rotated controller, 90 degrees, on an NES.
Check this out.
Because the only direct controls that were there were the direction buttons, so it worked out. Definitely. That's right. I brought Bubsy into this.
I can't believe in my own house.
I did. Sorry, did I say Bubsy twice? I meant Cubert.
You said Bubsy like 3 times.
I meant Cubert this whole time. Wow, my mouth. It didn't realize what it was saying. I must have just been distracted by my blinding hate of the Apple Man.
Is Q-Bert supposed to be an apple?
No. Listen, you haven't played enough Cubert to not know what I'm talking about if I say my hatred of the Apple Man.
You're right, because I've never played Q-Bert. Man. They did it to me again. They keep just putting these chests down that I can't help but open.
They're all a trick. Every last one.
There never was a real chest. Money is fake.
Check this out.
We should start opening every fight with Temptation Song. There's really no reason not to at this point. Ah. Man, look at these. The deep.
That's it. That's the deep right there.
The whole
Why are they
deep.
represented by an eyeball that turns into a mouth?
Does they only have like a handful of enemy map sprites?
Check
Yeah, I
this
would have just used the fish though.
They're already
got a
using the
fish.
fish.
Yeah. I guess they only have a couple per because they don't even recolor them or nothing. Always just a dull gray.
Oh, fish deals real damage. Or the deep, not fish. One nut, please. Wait, who got the nut?
Nut. No nut has been gotten.
Whoa! I forgot.
You got a magic controls.
Yep.
Good work.
Check this out.
Yeah, the fact that not only does that happen, but then it just turns off as abruptly as it starts up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. Alright, we can stop talking about the hit movies pixels in the chat. It's alright.
Might be a fantastic movie, but we don't need to talk about it that much. By film auteur Adam Sandler.
Fucking knew it. Oh. So if I... Oh. Wow. This didn't even rotate the controller this time.
Oh, did it really just like
Yeah.
do a full swap?
Yeah, it just like shuffled them around that time.
That sucks. It's not even consistent.
Well. The deep. The deep, which deal way too much damage. Jessica retreats this time.
Check this out.
Stay safe, Jessica. Seems that the usefulness of Temptation Song lasted for all of one dungeon, and that was the dungeon I got in.
Check this out.
Man. That one had it out for me. Oh man, it's another rough one too.
That's 4 of the deep.
It's too
That's
many
a lot
deep.
of the deep.
It's too deep.
I can't swim that deep. It's
Check this
crazy.
Oh, finally, it happened. Lullaby worked. Now, you're out of the picture for a bit, so we will let you sleep. Sleep is timed. The big benefit of sleep, obviously, aside from removing them from combat,
Them not taking an action is that they take significantly increased damage.
yeah, like 1.5 damage. Chests are fake. Never open up chests.
But that one over there is going to be real.
300 monies.
That's a single fight.
Check this out.
Yeah, remember, there's the possibility that any one chest could just be a starlight, which is worth 1,000. $300 really is just one fight. Man. Fresh ring. Prevents conditions.
Yeah,
Which one's that?
conditions.
You know.
Forget that item cures conditions, you know? That one prevents them.
I like that probably because it's in some part like how the programming of the system worked. Every ring has to give at least one defense. Oh god, okay. Fuck. Alright. Fun.
It's a good danger. More of those chests have been those than actual chests.
Correct. But one was the fresh ring.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, hey. Alright. You look like you're a fun time.
Check this out.
Wow, jackpot there. Well,
It's okay. It's fine.
she's just sleeping.
Yeah. Things are safe.
Nash. So spellcasters in this game have weird periods. Nash is good if things are weak to it, but yeah, because spells that you get don't scale with you very well. Spellcasters have a period where they're good, and then they suck until they get their next spell, which is a bad system.
It's an old game. Bad systems happened.
Yep.
Often.
I think we're almost at the end of this, though. Yep. Okay, there's our boss fight. You know what, Nash? This is a single target fight, so you are just going to be doing other things. And then using your staff that does an attack. What do you got going on back here? None? It's a good way to discern if somebody is a real or fake. Hello, Zoc.
Great Dragon Master Zack.
The Mauve Dragon.
No teach, no choice at all.
Enhance.
It's a good frog. It's a good frog. Hell yeah. Oh god, he's so tiny. Compared to the frog.
Yes. Wait for him to come to me. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. This thing is actually weak to fire.
An actual weakness. Wild.
Watch what happens when the frog opens its mouth. It's really gross.
Felipe.
Also, yeah, welcome to the fight where the game goes, alright, you have 2 healers, right? Cool. See how that works out for you. Actually, I'm gonna bet that up. Because I want to say Jessica's heal is better than Luna's.
Althena, lend me your power!
Keep making bosses weak to sword, please. I love it. Also, keep dunking on Nash. I love it.
Kick his ass. Nash's. We're rooting for the frog to kick Nash's. Yes. Good.
Alright. Mage. Cleric. Buff my cleric. You got him, Jessica. I mean, the real move is they're not going to take any damage because Cascade also buffs defenses because Cascade Song is disgusting. I remember when I originally played this game and didn't actually understand how to play RPGs. Having trouble with this boss. Now I'm older and smarter.
You know what numbers are for.
Yeah, I know. I know how to number.
Numbering, it turns out, pretty good.
Oh yeah, buffs are outrageously worthwhile in this one. And I don't think buffs wear off. Like, I think you have to die for them to wear off. Uh-oh. They're charging up a big one.
Althena, lend me your power!
Whoa!
Frog hop!
Frog!
Frog!
Well, we lost Luna.
Rest in peace.
Nash doesn't get healing because I forgot who I targeted with what. No, okay, we're good. And that's it.
Defeated.
I don't know if there's a certain order to the actions that it chooses, if it can do that move multiple times in a row. I think if it did that, that fight would actually suck a lot. Then again, at that point, you just need to spread your party out. Alex learned how to walk another step. And if I had gotten one more level with Jessica, I would have gotten AoE heal.
Well, yeah, makes sense.
Frog Lizard. We leave now. We have that power. Plot finally occurs.
Plot? At last.
Anywho, that's not a good place to split a video.